I was at AIM and I'm here moseying around. I noticed these pretty cool motorcycles, and I said, I have no idea what the hell they are. So, what better thing to do for any rat bastard, of course? You just go ask somebody, right?
That's the best way.
That's the best way.
That's it.
And who am I asking?
My name is Chip Lincoln. I'm the National Service Manager for Hyosung Motorcycles, USA. And we are a Korean company, and these are our motorcycles.
Wow. Tell me about them. Just start from the beginning or the end or even in the middle.
Well, our motorcycles have been made since 1978. We've imported them here in the U.S. about 2002, and Hyosung Motor Corporation came in and took over distribution operations in North America in 2005, and we've been importing these ever since. We've made some technological advances electronically and styling, but as far as mechanical goes, the bikes are pretty much unchanged. So they're very, very nice, simple motorcycles. They're motorcycles, not really super advanced, electronic, super sophisticated flying computers. So just about anybody could work on them and enjoy them. Plus, they're cheap.
Plus, they're cheap.
Cheap is good.
Cheap is not good because we don't have cheap, we have inexpensive.
Inexpensive is better than cheap because cheap breaks. Inexpensive is a good buy.
Good buy. Our price point is $4,000 to about $8,000.
Oh, geez.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Oh, then tell me more.
Well,
what kind of bikes you got?
Well, we carry cruisers and sport bikes. We have naked sport bikes, and we also have full-fared R's bikes. We only have 250s and 650s, but we make the best 250 and the best 650 in the world.
I understand these are both V-twins.
That's correct. Our 250 is an air-cooled V-twin with 4 valves per cylinder, double overhead cam. Our 650 is a water-cooled V-twin, 90-degree V-twin, 4 valves per cylinder, 2 double overhead cam, which you guys probably know of a couple other bikes that are 90-degree V-twins also. They have a very distinct sound.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Now you've got two styles of bikes. And talk a little about the cruiser bikes.
Well, the cruisers, we have the 250 is our little GV, and our GV250 is actually our #1 most popular motorcycle, sold to many MSF courses. So if you're out there and you've taken a safety course, more than likely you rode one of our bikes. The 650s is the next step up on the cruisers, and we have a power cruiser called the GV650, which basically has our sport bike motor crammed into a low-profile cruiser frame. And then we also have our cruiser touring bike, which is the ST7. It has a stroke 650 motor in it, which takes it up to almost 700 cc's.
Well, I bet lightweight and 700 cc's, you could probably go pretty good on those.
Pretty good. It has about 72 horsepower, about 40 foot-pounds of torque, weighs 512 pounds.
I'm doing the math. That'll keep up with about anything on the road.
It actually will handle, every time it goes in for review, people compare it up to full-dressed Harleys and really big bikes. And we're like, that's not fair. Our bike's only $8,000, and they're compare it to a $28,000 bike.
Again, not cheap, inexpensive.
Inexpensive. We also have a 2-year warranty on every one of our motorcycles. So
2 years. Now the sport bikes, tell me a little bit about them.
The sport bikes is basically the same configuration, 250cc V-twins on the air, and they're air cooled. So we have those in 2 configurations: the naked and the R model, which is fully fared. The 650 is the same thing. We have a naked and a fully fared model. The 650s make almost 80 horsepower. The 250 makes about 25 horsepower, and they're both full-size motorcycles. You sit on our 250, it's exactly the same as our 650. Most people sit on the 250 thinking it's the 650, and we're like, no, that's the 250. Come over here and sit on the 650, and they're like, it's the same bike. And we're like, we know.
So a big strapping guy like me could sit on there and be pretty comfortable.
Very comfortable. Full-size motorcycle, 5-gallon fuel tank, great cruising range on it, and it's full size. When you have the little ladies, they have a little bit harder time reaching the ground, but there's plenty of companies that offer lowering kits.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Now, if we want to get in touch with you, how do we do that?
Well, we can go to our website, which is hyosungus.com, or we have local dealers in the area, and especially here in Florida. We have about 11 or 12 dealers in Florida, Orlando, Miami, and Daytona and such.
Okay. Wow. Well, Chip, thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, let's go back and see what else we can find today.